The shutdown stopped paychecks for hundreds of thousands of federal workers. Some government offices went dark, with thousands of federal workers told to stay home.
With Congress failing to pass a short-term funding bill, about 750,000 federal workers are expected to be furloughed. The Trump administration is also threatening mass firings that would continue an effort made to pare the federal workforce earlier this year. Republicans in Congress want to extend funding at current levels, but Democrats are holding out for concessions on health care, including extensions of Affordable Care Act subsidies and reversals to cuts to Medicaid made just a couple of months after the passage of the so-called Big Beautiful Bill.
They're boycotting negotiations because they want premiums to go up on people in this country. They don't want to be held accountable.
I just say to my Democrat colleagues who want to work on this, fantastic, that's great. Let's not hold hostage all of these innocent Americans.
Past shutdowns failed to have much impact on the economy, but some observers say the economy is in a different place this time.
It could cause a little bit of a dent in the economy, but I don't think that's the issue. I actually think it's a much more personal issue that these people are going to struggle, and the people where they shop are going to struggle.
Hours after the shutdown, the Trump administration put on hold $18 billion in funding for New York City rail projects. The White House budget director said it was because the projects were based on unconstitutional diversity, equity, and inclusion principles.
Now, these shutdowns offer everyone a chance to learn quickly how and where we interact with both the federal and state governments in our daily lives.
And with many families relying on those interactions, THV 11's Maya Ellison checks on what's open, closed, and on hold today.
Yeah, Faith Rowley, we've had some close calls, but the last government shutdown to get to this point came nearly 7 years ago. And check this out, lasted 35 days. Today, we're just on day 1, but the effects for many promise to be really layered, possibly changing lives for a broad range of people, including veterans and families. The first indication for many about the government shutdown appeared at the Clinton Presidential Library, a sign informing visitors that the library is closed temporarily.
And I wasn't sure that it was a part of the national shutdown, with it being a presidential museum.
I didn't know that that was a part of the things they're cutting.
Tuesday night, Congress failed to approve new federal funding, leading to the first government shutdown in nearly 7 years. So what does this mean for you? Federal funds are limited, and some national programs and services are temporarily stopped.
I watch the people that come in, and they're suffering pretty bad already. Now we got the government shut down, so we're not really using the government. We're using what we have as resources to feed our people.
John Bradford, a 20-year Army veteran who volunteers at a local food bank, says the impact is already being felt.
We donate our time, we donate our little money we have so that this program can stay open and that we can keep feeding people, hoping that, we've been able to get some subsistence eventually over a period of time, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen.
And as a veteran, Bradford says he's also worried about his own future. The U.S. Department of Veteran Affairs confirms benefits will continue, but some services will be limited.
And I'm fortunate enough I got paid this month. I don't know what might happen down the road.
It's not just veterans. Federal employees are feeling shutdown stress. We spoke with an employee at Camp Robinson who says the shutdown has left him wondering when he'll see his next paycheck.
We've been deemed essential. We have to come into work. We're not going to get paid. I'm a single income household, but I'm going to tell you right now that my VA benefits are not enough to support my family alone.
While there's no clear timeline for when the shutdown will end, many Arkansans say they're hoping to avoid the worst effects.
Yeah, I think we should look at it from not on the hill, but look at it on the bottom of the hill. It's two types, a top and there's a bottom, and there's people in between. When you're the lowest one down there, it's a lot of pain that people have to go through.
And to learn more on how the government shutdown could impact additional government agencies, you can visit our website at thv11.com.